Right, welcome back to KTN News Center, and let's focus on matters health. Members of the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Union, that is KMPDU-Kisumu branch, are set to down tools this Friday. Now, the branch officials have already issued a 7-day ultimatum that expires on Friday midnight. The bone of contention is the alleged breach of collective bargaining agreement. And so right now I'd like us to talk to Kevin Osuru, who's an official of KMPDU-Kisumu branch, just to tell us what we expect at the end of the day. And Mr. Osuru, good morning, and thank you so much for talking to us here on KTN News Center. We understand your strike is expected to kick off on Friday midnight. Have you talked to the county government of Kisumu?
Good morning. Yes, we have issued a 7-day strike notice against Kisumu County government, and we gave them the notice last week on Friday, on 15th of March. So the strike is set to begin on the 22nd midnight, which is this coming Friday. Unfortunately, however, we have not received any communication from the county government of Kisumu to this day since we issued them with a notice. The notice was written to the governor through the county secretary and a copy given to the county executive committee member of health for Kisumu County. The bone of contention here, or the labor dispute that we have against Kisumu County government, is that since we entered into the collective bargaining agreement, the famous CBA, which was the result of you remember, the 100-day-long doctor strike 2 years ago, we entered into a collective bargaining agreement with the national government and with the county governments. Unfortunately, Kisumu County has been playing ping-pong games with the doctors' union and the doctors as well, and inviting us for meetings. The last meeting they did invite us for was on the 5th of February. And when all our officials got there to the meeting venue, unfortunately, the county government officials did not show up. So this has been the trend. Whenever we demand for these meetings, which are supposed to be chaired by the county secretary, for one reason or another, he himself and the officials of the county government do not show up. So for this reason, we have we wrote a demand letter to the county on the 6th of February, asking that we can have constructive engagements with the county government. Unfortunately, they chose to ignore that. So it is for this reason that we have issued a 7-day strike notice, which expires on Friday, and from the midnight of this Friday, Kisumu County will not have any single doctor in any facility offering any care. It is unfortunate that Kisumu County is one of the 4 counties in Kenya that have been piloted for the UHC project, Universal Healthcare. And it would have been our hope that the Kisumu County government would have taken health issues seriously, and more so in this era where we are, grappling with so many other issues on the side. So it is unfortunate that we have had to get to this scenario.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Osuru, can you kindly tell us the details of the CBA that you had signed with the county government of Kisumu, and what has not been implemented in that CBA?
The CBA is a prototype document, which is the same signed by all the 47 county governments. Now, the CBA has a 4-year lifespan in which it is supposed to have been implemented in full. Unfortunately, the CBA has an implementation matrix where we are supposed to go through the various clauses in the CBA, one which includes promotion of doctors, study leave for doctors. The doctors are supposed to have doctors' rooms and call rooms. There are working conditions, including provision of pharmaceuticals and non-pharmaceuticals, and including equipment which the doctors are supposed to use while providing care. And this is largely supposed to improve healthcare provision in the county governments that we have. Nyanza branch, which I am the chairman, has a total of 6 counties. A majority of these counties have held these meetings, and indeed the CBA implementation is going on very well. A good example is Kisii County government, which has held meetings, continues to hold meetings. But unfortunately, Kisumu County, the officials, for one reason or another, are burying their heads in the sand. And we cannot have this. This is unfair to the public who consume these public services, and also unfair to the doctors who provide healthcare in this county.
All right. Thank you so much, Kevin Osuru, an official of the KMPDU-Kisumu branch. It is that Kisumu County government has 5 days to avert that looming doctor strike, which will officially kick off on the 23rd, which is on a Saturday, should it fail to hold a meeting with KMPDU officials who've issued a strike notice.